Yeah.
I'm getting this money, you know that I gotta have it. I gotta have it. They want to believe me when I tell them that I wanna be a bad. They want to believe me when I tell them that I'm about to do the dash. They want to believe me when I tell them that I'm about to see the top. They want to believe me when I tell them that I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. You see how we do each and every Monday night, 10 to 12 a.m. Dwayne G, Alim Green, Serious About My Music, indie radio show, live on Spin Radio. Make sure you go download the app on your Google Play Store. It's called Spin Radio. If you got iPhone, download it on your app store. Called Spin Radio. Go there, you can hear us live. Also, you can go to the Wave Runners page on Facebook and see us live right now. It's your boy Dwayne G, Alim Green. And we got another special guest in the building today.
Yeah.
Let them know who we got in the building today.
We got that boy Fetty Moolah in the building.
Fetty Moolah, what's up?
You already know, man. You already know how to come support these indie artists, man. Y'all tune in, man. I got a lot of music coming out for y'all too, man. Real soon.
All right. Man, so let people know what you got going on right now.
Shit, right now I just dropped a video for one of my singles, you know what I'm saying, called Believe, you know what I'm saying, it's on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, you follow my YouTube page at Fetty Moolah, you know what I'm saying, I go by Dollar though, you know what I'm saying, that's my official name, but you know, you can follow my YouTube page, called Fetty Moolah. I just dropped a video for my Believe. For my single Believe, I got my mixtape on all platforms right now called Part of My Truth. You know what I'm saying? So Tidal Music, iTunes, Spotify.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all go support that.
Make sure y'all go download that.
What's up, man?
Make sure y'all go download that. So man, you know, how did you get your start in music?
As far as starting music, I've been doing music since I was 12, so you know what I'm saying, me and my cousin, we just, you know what I'm saying, we just locked in, you know what I'm saying, we got real serious about it, you know what I'm saying, as we grew older. So it's just like, you know, we just never looked back, we just kept it going.
What keep you passionate about it? Like, you know, like,
I mean, my family, you know what I'm saying, like I got 4 kids, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, I'm
Gotta feel.
married man,
That'll give you a lot of passion.
Real passion. And they my biggest fans, you know what I'm saying? Every time I go out, you know, I just came from the lab last night, came home, and they just catch on to all the music. So they love it. So
and
just
that's
keep
one
going.
thing about kids. Kids will tell you like if the music hot, if it's not, like especially if you got little kids, if you find them just catching on and singing to it, they gotta like it. They ain't gonna sing something they don't like. Like kids are the most honest. Like they'll tell you, I don't really like that, or I like that. You know, they'll let you know.
They definitely brutal honest.
Indeed.
So now where can the fans find you like performing things of that nature?
As far as performing wise, you know, as far as like right now I'm just grinding. So like any open mics, you know what I'm saying, you might catch me at, you know what I'm saying, like
Getting that exposure,
getting that exposure, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really getting no book shows yet, but you know, anything that's open mic, anything that's giving me some type of exposure, I'm with it. You know
All right.
Indeed.
So I mean, like some of the people that's out, like you know, like some of the independent artists that's watching this right now, that they might just be getting started rapping. Like, what would you tell them? Like the grind is like, you know, like what would you tell an artist that like they might just say, man, you know, dog, I want to rap. Today I made up in my mind. Today I want to rap. I know how to write. I know how to do a song. I want to rap. Like, what would you tell them?
First thing, most importantly, is to grab the people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that foundation so you can have the people, so you won't just make music just for you and your people. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you and your people, but you want to make music that everybody else can relate to too. So if you want to make music, just keep it going and don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It all come together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause I know I got artists that, you know, guys that I don't see, you know, they come up, they be like, man, yeah, I'm in the rap game, man, you know. And they'll ask me for pointers and stuff, and I'm like, I ain't even made it. Like I'm just fresh in it myself, you know. But like I always tell them, like you can't neglect the grind. Like if you neglect the grind, you won't get the shine. Like because it ain't no easy way to get to this. Now I will say that, you know, like when I first got started, streaming wasn't really heavy. Like you downloaded music, but it was like more so bootlegging in a sense. Or if you did get it off, you know, because everybody didn't have iPhones at that, you know, when I started at the time. So it's like, you know, your thing was CDs. So you sell you sell the CDs in front of a gas station, like you get popping that way.
Yeah.
It's like streaming now. I feel like it's gonna open it up to where you can, the whole world can hear you.
Yeah, indeed.
But it's like the only part that, like, I tell somebody, like, say for instance, if my CD sold 30,000, like, I got a lot of money at that point.
Yeah.
But if my song streamed 30,000, that's no money.
That's no money. Yeah, right.
Like,
And people really don't understand
they
that.
don't really understand
It's
that.
because I'm going through that right now. Like with my Spotify streams, I'm looking at the numbers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the math on it. I'm like,
That ain't
you know what I'm saying?
nothing.
Now you gotta think Nipsey Hussle broke it down the best. He put it up there from like each streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, shout out to all the streaming services. You know, shout out to Tidal because it's black owned.
Mm-hmm.
But Tidal paid the most. Like 1 million streams on Tidal was $12,000.
Yeah.
But even if you're looking at that, like that's cool. Like I ain't turning down $12,000. But think about if my album sold 1 million.
Yeah.
So if my album $5 and I sell 1 million, that's $5 million. So you know, you look at sales and streams, it's like it almost have it look like you popping, but you might be popping, but it's little money. Like you know, streaming, you almost have to do billions.
Yeah.
Like million is cool, but a billion is where you want to be
That real
streaming.
bag talking.
Yeah, like 1 billion streams would get you what I guess 1 million CDs would get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you really gotta understand this too. This streaming thing is like it's like a new wave. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it gives you more exposure, but what you have to do, you have to be able to take advantage of the exposure it's giving you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to find out where your music is being streamed at the most, what category of ages is streaming your music. And those are the people you have to point your music at. You understand what I'm saying? So it gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot of ways to make money. You just gotta use it properly. You understand what I'm saying? It goes back to knowledge. You know what I mean? If you don't know something, you don't know how to use it. You understand what I'm saying? And streaming is fairly new. So a lot of artists come into the game like, oh shit, man, I got 12,000 streams today. You understand what I'm saying? And like you said, then when they calculate the money, be like, man, bro, stop it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at the reality of what streaming does for you. It can be a platform to boost you to other situations. You understand what I'm saying? A promoter might see your might stream you. You understand what I'm saying? An A&R might stream your music. You understand what I'm saying? So it goes out to a lot of different places, a lot of different situations without you having to put the footwork in. You understand what I'm saying? So it makes the music game a little more easier for independent rappers to be seen and get exposure. That's what the streaming and the downloads do for you. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, you gotta use them to your advantage and know how to market them yourself. You understand what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. A lot of people don't have the budget to market things themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they got the music has to go with a budget. The budget has to go with a fan base. All these things have to fall hand in hand to make you as though you're marketable, to where as though a promoter will pay you to come to the club. You understand what I'm saying? See, first and foremost, you gotta understand, if I pay you $5,000 to come to the club, and you bring 10 people, plus the 20 I let in free with you, that's 30 people in the club. But I gave you $5,000. So how did I win or did I lose? You see what I'm saying? So ain't no promoter gonna book you. If you can't bring the people to the club, they're not gonna book an artist. You know what I mean? And pay you. You feel what I'm saying? Like when we did the Schoolie show. You understand what I'm saying? The club was lit. You know what I mean? Sold out. No more, standing room only. You understand what I'm saying? So Schoolie was worth being paid. You see what I'm saying? And see, that's where you trying to build your brand and your market to be marketable. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I like the way you're moving. I see what you're doing. So that's why I came to you like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because you look like you were serious about what you wanted to do. You had a little plan, how you put it together. You know what I mean? You were a team together. And I like that camaraderie.
Serious about my music.
Yeah, we always serious about this shit here.
So what would you say is your lane like in this music game? Like not to box you in a sense, but like some artists I listen to them and I be like, I like them better on this type of beat versus this type of beat. Not to say they don't sound good. Like for instance, I'll give you an example. Like with me, Rick Ross. I love when Rick Ross get on those soulful type beats. It's just a whole nother beast. Like Rick Ross on like when he get on them, like he got a song with Jadakiss called All Money. Like the way he flow on that shit is just like, it's almost like timeless. Like what would you say, like, yo, what's your favorite type of beat to rap on, or what's your favorite type of subject matter to rap on?
I mean, for me, like, lately, you know what I'm saying, I've been calming down, but I'm more of a punchline, bar for bar type of, you know what I'm saying, rapper. So, listen, actually, this is my producer right here, so, you know what I'm saying, he be all over the place with it. He from Philly, so he got like,
Philly, shout out Philly, I'm from
So you got bars, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, so when he make his beats, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it put me in a different mindset because I'm originally from New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm from Brick City.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I'm from South Jersey.
Okay,
I'm from Kansas.
Okay, word, we in the building.
Yeah, we in the building. Jersey in the building.
South.
Yeah, man, Jersey in the building.
But as far as like, it's how the music go down here, it's like, you know, I try to, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily sticking to the wave that's going on down here, but it's like I try to master it, you know what I'm saying, outdo it, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm on both sides of the water with it, you know what I'm saying? So really all around, like, I've even been working on some R&B shit, like I've been trying to sing, working on my vocals, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to hit all platforms when it comes to music, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all around the board with it.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, right? If you got 50 songs that you made already, distribute them out, get them in a distribution deal. I'm gonna tell you why. You may not like none of them 50 songs. They suck to you.
Yeah.
But somebody's gonna like them. It's a billion people out there streaming music, download music. A billion people, or better. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody's gonna like that music. The music can't make you no money sitting at home on your shelf or sitting in your wherever you got it stored at. It can't make you no money. But if you spend a little money in a distribution deal, the music can make you some money. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, if you got music just sitting, man, put that shit in a distribution deal and get it out, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna like it. And it might be, and you gotta realize this too, a lot of hits that be hits, the artists don't realize the hits.
Yeah, true.
And when they come out, they be like, I ain't even like that song. That ain't my favorite song. You understand what I'm saying? But people liked it, and then it took legs of its own and made its own way. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what? Some songs to be a hit don't. I be like, how could you not see that was gonna be a hit? Like sometimes when I hear like a joint, like I give you an example, like, and this probably an older song, but nah, I'm gonna go modern. Like you hear a song like Damn. I mean not Damn, Be Humble.
Okay.
Like as soon as you hear that cadence, it's like, how could you not know that's a hit? Like Wild Thoughts. Like how could you not know that's a hit? Like
okay,
I be tripping. Like I guess with me, cause like I'm an artist and I work a 9 to 5. I got a couple of 9 to 5s. So I feel like when you up and coming, you have limited creative time. You usually working within, like you might, like, you know, even if you're a dope boy, you gotta spend X amount of time on the block to get that bread. You know what I'm saying? Like you put in hours. So I be thinking like, all right, it kind of like baffles me when you get the guy, he get past the dope boy stage, you get past the independent artist stage, he get on, and then they start making whack music. I be thinking, how do you make whack music when you have nothing but time? You have,
there's like a million niggas telling you what's supposed to sound hot.
But see, this the thing though, like when you was recording, you was probably in the joint by yourself. And you knew, but now it's like you get on this like, how could you not
forget about the people too?
How do you make a whack record and you got 24, I ain't gonna say 8 hours in a day. I might have 8 hours because I got 2 jobs. You got 24 hours because this is your only job. Your only job is to rap and to entertain the masses. How do you make whack music when that's your job for 24 hours?
Your only job is to dance for me, monkey.
Like, I'm talking about rap artists, country artists, rock and roll, any genre. Like, how in the hell do you make whack music when you already on, you got $1 million budget? Like, you that rapper that could go to Pharrell, you could go to the Kanye's, you can go to XYZ, you can go get this songwriter to pin you a hook. You know, like you got these relationships and you still drop a whack album. Like I don't get it. And I ain't talking about nobody in particular, so don't wait for me to name drop. Don't wait in particular.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists that's already, you know what I'm saying, who've been through the mud, you know what I'm saying? It's like they get lazy when they come. Like you said, that's their only job for 24 hours. So how can you not perfect your craft? You know what I'm saying? When you ain't had that, that's what you was doing. You was perfecting your craft. You ain't want nobody to hear it unless it was that shit. You know
Especially when the wave is still like say for instance, right now, everybody quote unquote mumble rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the wave right now. But it's still like people still like lyricism too.
Yeah.
But it's like when that genre is still popping, like how do you still make whack music when you're in your lane? Like I see like when it switched up, like I give you example, 10 years ago, snap music was popping, like the franchise boy, lead with it, bro. Everybody had a, everybody had that.
Yeah.
Like, now for that artist that just made that kind of music, okay, I get it. You was just making that kind of music, that music ain't popular no more. So you probably still get show money somewhere, but it ain't popular no more. I get it. But for that artist that's kind of like, don't transcend the time, if I say that word right, I be kind of baffled how they make like whack music. Like you still relevant, but your style of rap is still relevant. Like
My thing is this, I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Say he made Damn, or some little chick at a open mic made Wild Thoughts. It wouldn't have been a hit.
It wouldn't have been a hit. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Who it is.
So you can't say that just because you heard it and it's a hit now. If someone else made it, it would have been a hit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to look at Kendrick Lamar as a well-seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
Rihanna is a well-seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
So when they put them things out, they put them out with the situation to make it a hit.
Yeah.
See, and that's again.
but see, that's what I'm saying. When you have the situation and you throw up a dud. Like that's what I'm talking about. Now when you have a situation and you make a great, that's what's supposed to happen. If I get signed to Maybach or Rock Nation or any of these Epic, any of these big entities, Universal, Cash Money, Young Money entities, I get signed to them, I'm supposed to do numbers.
Yeah.
Cause now I got the machine, I got the budget. Like I ain't supposed to do numbers and I ain't got no machine. You know, like. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'd be kind of baffled how you had that machine behind you and you flop. Like, and not flop as in the album ain't, like the album didn't do numbers. I'm talking about the album ain't good.
Yeah. True.
Like, it's dark, it's horrible.
And then some of these hits these days, like some of these singles people put out, like, you know, some of the songs, it gotta grow on you for like, you know what I'm saying? You like,
You gotta hear it a lot of times.
You hear it too much, you like,
You sing the song, don't even realize.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They do that a lot.
It's just subconscious.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You singing the song, don't even realize, well, I'm singing this damn song.
Yeah.
But I done heard it all day and night. Every time I turn the radio on, it's on there.
Indeed.
So that's that machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Cardi, let me give you an example, Cardi B. Okay? Cardi B's an okay rapper. Her bars is okay.
Indeed.
But she's not a Nicki Minaj. She's not a Remy Ma. You understand what I'm saying? She's not even a Queen Latifah.
No.
Okay, so what it is,
Shit, I love you Cardi B right now.
yeah, but listen
I get what you
what I'm
said.
trying to say is the machine got behind her. When the machine got behind her, it made her a Cardi B. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's what you. If the machine get behind you, it's gonna make you Eddie Moolah. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be a bigger situation. And that goes back to say, you know what I mean, like he was saying, Ferrari was saying earlier in the year, when you in Atlanta, try to do every open mic you can do. Try to be every place you can be that got some type of exposure.
I ain't gonna say do every open mic.
I agree with that.
I agree with
that too. I'm not gonna say every open mic.
But you need to do Open the Raising the Bar coming June 8th as we coming back here. We're gonna be at Highly Unique right over at 1269 Studios.
That
message.
That way, you heard that way. But what I'm saying is, you know, anything that got a nice following, a nice name, and major people that's producing it, you need to be a part of it, especially here in the city. Because you never know who's gonna be in the building. I've been in places where I've had Atlantic A&Rs there. I've had Interscope A&Rs there, actually looking at people, and they not realizing that them people are real people. They really looking at you. You know what I mean? I done walked out the club with A&Rs, and they like, I can't believe them boys perform like that. They're like, they ain't even really want to perform. What they come here for? You understand what I'm saying? There wasn't no creativity about it. It wasn't no stage presence and all this. So anytime you get that mic in your hand, it's a whole different ball. It's like starting over, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Day one.
Day one.
Because now you got to impress this whole crowd.
Impress them.
You understand what I'm saying?
So while we got you here, man, tell everybody that's tuned in. Tell everybody what do you want them to get from your music? Like when they hear Fetty Moolah, when they hear Dollar, what do you want them to get from your music when they hear your music?
I mean, I just want people to be able to relate, you know what I'm saying, understand where I come from, you know what I'm saying, actually be able to have a vision in their head of what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not just actually just making music, I'm trying to make classics, you know what I'm saying, so I want my music to be able to stick around and be able to grow on people,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying, so I want them to understand, you know what I'm saying, that they may relate or they may not relate, but you know what I'm saying, I just want people to just feel me from where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying, and have a vision and, you know what I'm saying, have an outlook of like how my life may have went or how my life is going, you know what I'm saying.
Telling the story.
Telling the story, yeah.
You're trying to get the vision out to them.
And got to get the vision out, yeah. So that's why I want the people to feel and, you know what I'm saying, and actually see and be able to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, you know what I'm saying, just fill me out, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Alright. So let me ask you this one quick question, because I get interested in asking artists this, like especially when they say they have kids and things of that nature. Like, do you
get into that Fetty Moolah too, man?
Alright, so like, do you ever like watch like the content, like in your lyrics, like because your kids are listening, like because they hear your music, like do you ever find yourself like, because me as an artist sometimes, because I got my kid, they range from 13 to 6.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, and they all like they know what, like whatever I'm rapping about, like they either know about it or they kind of know.
Okay.
So it's like I find myself sometimes not wanting to be as reckless as I could be with certain subject matters just because I got daughters or I got a son that's listening. So like, do you ever find yourself like?
And you know it's crazy because I'm actually working on that right now. You know what I'm saying? Only why? Because my mom be on my ass about that. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she one of my biggest fans too, but she just like, I need something I can ride in my car. I can't listen to all you're rapping too fast. I can't hate you. I know what you're talking about, but sometimes, you know, so it's just like, I'm working on that, trying to make more, you know what I'm saying, less, you know what I'm saying, less cussing, you know what I'm saying, less degrading women, you know what I'm saying, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely working at it, you know what I'm saying, my kids, they young, but man, they catch on so quick, and some of the words they be saying in my music, I'm like, damn, go ahead, just rap it, we rapping, you know what I'm saying, so,
it's like with me, I find myself not necessarily trying to be like, use metaphors to get around it, because I'm like, either way, I'm still talking about it.
Yeah, trying to go.
But it's like, I try to just, like, with me, like, I notice, like, a lot of times I love to cuss, I ain't gonna front it. It's my favorite way of expressing how I feel. I love it. Ain't nothing like saying, fuck you, bitch, hoe, motherfucker, suck my dick. Ain't nothing like saying that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like saying that.
Get that small vocabulary out of here. Get that small vocabulary out of here.
But it's like it forces you to like find other words. Like what I do sometimes when I'm writing it, I say it with the cuss word, then I try to say it like putting another word in there that might mean the same as that cuss word or something, just to see if it has the same sting.
Same sting, yeah.
Like if I can keep the same sting with it, then I might say it and not cuss. But if it don't have that same, cause sometimes you need that cuss word to grab that emotion.
Exactly. And people gonna feel that cuss word too.
You know, you can say, forget you, or you can say, fuck you, nigga. And that forget you don't sound as good as fuck you, nigga. Like, it don't sound as good, right? So it's like, sometimes you need that extra emotion, but then it's like, I guess I try to find that balance, you know?
Definitely. That's what I'm working on too, like I'm working on my vocabulary, so you know what I'm saying, my uncle got me reading a lot of books and things like that, so far as, you know what I'm saying, y'all indie artists is coming up too, man, y'all need to, you know what I'm saying, get your knowledge right, man. Read books, man. Read a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys, you know what I'm saying?
First of all,
Expand your vocab.
It's called the music business.
Yes.
Indeed.
You know, we look at it as, oh, I'm a rapper. No, this is a business.
Yes.
You're no longer, and that's what I was going to tell you too. You know, you need to, more than likely, I'm just suggesting, I'm not telling you. Change your name to either Fetty Moolah or Dollar, and everything should be under one of those names.
One of those things.
You understand what I'm saying?
Told me this.
Because that makes it easier for your fans to follow you
Yeah.
and all that type of stuff.
Indeed.
Because now you got them chasing Fetty Moolah, Dollar. They're like, well, damn.
Nah, fuck that, man. 2018, man, be two artists and they come battle each other. Fuck that shit.
Well, shit, that can work too, man. You know, you could be Fetty Moolah on here,
Yeah.
and then you could be laid back Dollar over here.
Well,
And this yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, fuck that nigga.
I look at it. Before
Go for
Jay-Z became Hov, he was Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Then he went to Jigga. Then he went to Hov.
And Wayne
So-
with the Tunchi.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta get
But I'm
people
saying
on one wave
but
first.
I'm trying to rebuild this up. I ain't there yet. I respect that. And you the second person that told me that, so it's like I gotta listen to that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my Instagrams and that stuff, like changing names just so that my people can find me easy.
Because what it is, it gives you easier access to you in
Yeah,
this situation.
definitely, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Respect.
Yeah, instead of looking for Dollar and Fetty Moolah, they
Yeah.
think it's two people, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So that's just the whole situation. But we're gonna introduce your single, man. We're about to get into the single, man, and
Indeed,
you know,
indeed.
and get it popping.
Well, actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get into the single, and then we're gonna end the show with the single. So man,
Okay.
you're gonna close out the show
Alright,
with
bet.
your single. So tell everybody about your single. Well, first of all, we like to thank everybody who tuned in
Yeah,
today
appreciate
on
love,
the Wave
love.
Runners Facebook page, on Spin Radio, everyone that went and downloaded the app from your Google Play Store. Everybody who downloaded it, who got iPhones from your App Play Store, that's Spin Radio. Make sure if you didn't download it tonight, download it tonight, tomorrow, and tune in, and so you can tune in and see and hear us and see us again Monday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m.
And shout out to Ferrari Simmons for coming.
shout out.
Definitely shout out for
Shout out
We
to
definitely
Mark.
appreciate
Appreciate
that,
that coming
man.
through, man.
Shout out knowledge on y'all.
Shout out the Wave Runners. Make sure y'all tune into the Wave Runners page. Shout out Green is Money. Make sure y'all go check all my music out on Apple Music, Pandora,
G.
Tidal. You see I'm wearing the shirt right here. That's that Lit Deluxe Edition. It's available right now on Spotify, on all streaming services, on Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere you can stream it. Make sure you download my Pandora station also.
Indeed.
You can also on May 16th, you can catch me performing in Lawrenceville, Georgia at I think the name of the place is the Marissa. It's M-I-R-Z-A. M-I-R-Z-A. That's how it's spelled. It's in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Catch me there on the 16th performing. What you got going on? Lee?
Basically, you already know what it is, man. I'm just here trying to, get a platform for the independent artists to get more exposure they get in their hometown. This situation here is worldwide. You understand what I'm saying? You may not know who's on it, who's listening, who's looking, and we may start off the show. This is what I like about it. We may start off this show with 90 viewers.
Yeah.
By next week, we have 2,000-3,000 viewers that can view this show.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is what I was saying. How artists today have a easier way of getting exposure, but it's how to use the easy way to get exposure. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
See, like now, you got Ferrari Simmons on your tape now. You understand what I'm saying? So that's something that should be shared. You should have your whole clique sharing that. You know what I mean? Viewing that. You understand what I'm saying? Bring the views up for you. Bring the shares up for you. Because you're a part of this now. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta lose everything that looks small. You gotta make it big.
Make it big.
Yeah.
And exactly, and we're gonna go ahead and chop it right on that right there, because that's
Yeah.
definitely the sentiment. Man, make yourself as big as you feel you are, man. Be you,
Yeah.
man. Know that you gotta believe who you are before you go out there and tell the world, because if I don't believe you don't believe you, how the fuck I'm supposed to believe you? And we
Yeah.
can start there, man. So, listen to what my guy Ferrari was saying to you earlier. Listen to what he's going through coming up right now. Listen to what we've been going through as hosts and artists, and listen to these things, man. Take notes, man. And always know that we serious about our music, man. We ain't playing with it.
Definitely
So
thinks about my music.
get with us. Catch us next week, next Monday. We're gonna roll it out. It's your boy Bars. Oh wait, man, I forgot to tell y'all. We got the fucking date. We got the date for Raising the Bar, man. June 8th. On June 8th, we're gonna be raising the bar part 2.